Number one, cross crunch. We'll go 1 foot over top of the knee. You might leave your foot down, opposite elbow, opposite knee. Nice, easy exhale. You want to have that foot up in the air. Bring your right elbow to left knee. You may. Depends on how much effort you want. Number two, build a push up from a plank up, down, down. If you don't switch arms each time, you want to switch arms on the second set. Number three, we'll use very light weights, a single leg front and side raise. One to side, one to front, all press play. 10-second countdown, then we're off and running. Starting on our backs here, 10-second count. Boom. Take it off, man. 3. Nice big crunch, nice strong. Exhale. You can reach that elbow back really far. Allow the rib cage to open up, and then as you come up, nice gear slips. Exhale. Elbow toward your knee. Remember which side you're on here because we will switch sides. Nice inhale, smash the back. Settle it down. Second exercise, a pillar push-up. So from a plank position, right? Widen the feet. Climb up right, climb up left, climb down right, climb down left. That is if you want to stay on the same lead arm for duration. 10 seconds out. 5. Good, roll over, kick the feet nice and wide, forearms down. Up on the right, up on the left. Down on the right, down on the left, up on the right. Trying to control the hips as much as we can on the climb as well as the descent. Try to do that hand pretty hard. 30 seconds out. And in 20 seconds, we'll go to a single leg front and side raise. So nice small posture, little bend in that stationary or down foot. Other leg comes up, one raise to front, one raise to side. 5 seconds to go here. Not a lot of weight. I start with like 5 myself. Nice tall stance, one raise side, one raise up front. Only has to be parallel to the floor, right? You don't have to go any higher than this. And it should be too dynamic, so don't swing the bells. Nice easy lift, nice easy drop. Leaf blowers came by earlier, man. They got all these leaves together, it's like boom in here. Like, I don't know what happened to that. I gotta get the vacuum out. 20 seconds here. Usually they're pretty good about carrying them, coming and run over and close it. 15 seconds. After the single leg front and side raise, back to number one, cross crunch. Other hand behind the head, opposite elbow, opposite knee. 3. Good. On your back. Rib cage can open up, right? Smash that rib cage down. Nice, easy exhale. Drag the elbow across. And that elbow can reach back pretty far away from the knee. So allow yourself to sprawl out. Nice exhale to come in. I didn't mention it, but today is a bunch of series of 3 things. It makes the rest period feel a little better. It doesn't feel as rushed through the rest. After cross crunch, we're going to go back to pillar push up here. 15 seconds to go. 8. Good, rolling over, grab that plank, stack the feet nice and wide, control the hips. Climb up, climb down. You talked to Danny today?
No, why?
She had 110 pounds on bench press, man.
Oh, really? Don't you even tell me that?
Well, I thought she'd just become the world. That's big. Melissa's still stuck at like 70. She had long arms, man. Watch, she's gonna walk this one later. 20 seconds out.
I forgot you guys recorded me. That's funny. 15. After pillar push-up, single leg front and side raise. That'll finish the series. 5. Good, on one foot. Knee nice and high, take your time, easy lift both directions here. Make sure we've switched knees or feet, both. Then if you feel stable, you can stand on your black ab mat, right? It'll give you a little more instability. It starts to bump the hip. Instead of lifting the leg up, right, let it roll down, still in a single leg base, so you can disengage that hip flexor a little. 20 seconds out. Rest theory coming up. And then we'll need some weight for a lateral lunge. That will be the only weighted thing next series. 10. 2. Good, so with weight in hand, right? I'm gonna step aside, leave my left leg long, absorb on the right, hip slide back, nice tall posture, little knee tuck at the top. So a lateral lunge, number 1. Number 2, we're gonna get into a marching plank. Left and right, right and left, left and right, right and left. Fantastic demo, thank you. Slow push-up number 3, we're gonna drop slow and press slow. So don't go too slow on the eccentric component, should be both ways, same speed. So number 1, weight under chin for a lateral lunge. 8 seconds still. Breathe, make the rest feel like super good. Alright? Maybe just get on top of us. Here we go. Nice things at the side, stand tall, have a knee tuck. Corner cake, right there, if you want.
Oh, hey, Kate.
Like it. Nice big inhale, right big sit, big exhale, nice little knee tuck. Off to the side again. You can even pause that lateral lunge if you want to feel a little bit of the hamstring stretch. 25 seconds to go. After goblet lateral lunge, marching planks, left, right, right, left. Trying to keep the hips squared up as we move. 15 seconds. 10. 2. Good, take your forearms, right, forearms, toes, left, right, right, left. The way forward is going to be a nice, easy push through that toe, right press through the ankle, extending the foot. On the way back, use the forearm to press the body back into space. Lift the foot up, push the forearm. 25 seconds here. If you get stuck, just hold a nice fine plank. Do a good 10. We go into a slow push-up next. 5. Slow on the way down and slow on the way up. Here we go. Think about a 3-second count down and a 3-second count up. Put the brakes on, keep the glutes tight, squeeze the core a little bit. Nice inhale, set the shoulders. And the tempo, both directions, somewhat the same. Easy down, easy up. If and when it's appropriate, let's drop to our knees and keep the tempo the same. We'll try not to increase the tempo as we get further in the set. Instead, reduce the effort a little bit by dropping to knees. 10 seconds. After push-ups, back to our lateral lunge. Switching sides. 3. Yeah, weight in the chin. I'll crash off my left this time. Stand tall, little knee tuck. And allow that weight to make you sit down, right? Let that weight force you down a little bit. Nice inhale as we sit. Exhale, tighten the core on a standing position. So, John?
Talking?
Yeah, always. Yeah.
Talking. I know. Everybody, you. Yeah.
Always. 15 seconds.
What are you doing this weekend? You going to the cabin?
No, my sister and my brother-in-law have decided they want to see me for my birthday,
Well, that's nice.
but they want to see me in Olympia. So I got to fly to Olympia. And they do small talk.
Oh my god.
The hip will see this video, so it's okay. Next thing, marching plank, left, right, right, left. I got a lot of work to do, man. I don't have time for all that.
Is that where they live?
No, it's for Sarah. Good, good, love it. Marching plank, left, right, right, left. Check that hip position, right? As we move, try to slide the hips along the floor. Instead of scooting up and down with the hips. In 15 seconds, we're going to go back to that slow push-up. Five. Yeah, slow push-up here. Drop in slow, take that slow press. After slow push-ups, we have a rest interval. These are the pugs that the kids on Wednesday thought we were going across the street.
For what?
The pugs. The soccer kids, they thought those were your dogs. 20 seconds out. Then a nice long 50-second breather. Although needing some sliders for the next series. 10 seconds. Drop your by your dumbbells. Take your discs are right there. Then you got a pair by your feet. 5. Number 1, we'll go speed squats. Quickly up, quickly down, right? Set the tempo, you don't have to jump, but hopefully not a pause at the top. So I never fully extended the hips, up and down, up and down. Number 2, we'll use the sliders. We're gonna crunch in, pike out. It's been a long time. Knees are gonna drag, right? Once they drag, heavy crunch, shoot the hips, out slow. Number 3, with a couple dumbbells, it's the only weighted station, single leg RDL to a curl. So set your bells for that. If you have options. Number 1, speed squats. Number 2, crunch pike. Number 3, single leg RDL curl. 2. Nice quick squats up and down. You might calf raise a little bit, but hopefully never blocking out the hips. So you should have a pause at the top. Think about being continuous in motion, but it's a lot more depth than a pulse would be. Quick. Zoom. Coffee's coming already. That's good.
Doing nothing.
20 seconds out. Otherwise, I'll walk in the door and be like, run over my kids, man. Like, I can't keep up. 15 seconds.
Did you see them before this?
I think my kids, I walk in the door,
your
like,
kids.
there's no childcare. It's like me trying to make emails and like,
Shoot.
kids go crazy. 5. Good crunch to pike, feet under discs. Use your core, right? Not a knee tuck. Drag knees in. Shoot the hips up. Thanks, John. Good. And then when we finish that crunch, try not to lose the tension. So it's a deliberate crunch in. Core is nice and tight. Once the knees are all the way in, push the hips up and slowly allow that rib cage to kind of unwind. 15 seconds. After crunch and pike, single leg RDL with a curl. 8. 2. Good, whatever weight you find appropriate to arms. Kick that leg back, stabilize for 1. Stand tall, knee tuck in, curl. If you want to go a little heavier in weight, just keep some of the momentum. Let that back leg come high. Stand tall, knee tuck, curl. Nice big inhale as the body leans forward. After single leg RDL curl, we're on speed squats. Again, most of the goal is the tempo of the squat, not blocking out the knees or hips. 15 seconds, 16. 10. 5. Speed squats coming up. 2. Yeah, bells down, good. See how many squats you get in. Still focused on depth, but then overall volume.
Man, Domino's just drove by. It sounds good.
So honest. Damn, that's some Eastern shit right there.
I worked at that one for a little while.
Did you?
I grew up working at Domino's.
There you go.
15 to
Nostalgia for you.
15 to 21, I guess. 15 seconds out.
First job, man.
10. After speed squats, bow slide, crunch the pike. Drag those knees in, tight the floor. Think about how we would prep for a wheel rollout. 2. Hug the floor. Nice big pull. Crunch, 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 crunch. Pull the hip, pull the hip, pull the hip. And it's almost like a Stallone or a core extension or like a toes to bar on the way down, right? Keep your ribcage packed tight. Allow it to open but under control. 25 seconds. After crunch the plank, we'll stand tall, switch legs. Single leg RDL with a curl. 2. Good, nice big reach, right? Allow the torso to hang, stand tall, knee tuck, exhale. Again, if it's heavy, keep some tempo through the RDL into curl. Wade, Robert, deadlift next. We got some trains this morning. We were jamming.
That's funny.
I haven't turned it off since. 20 seconds out. After single leg RDL curl, it's a nice rest period. 15 seconds of rest coming up. 10. We don't need the dumbbells at all for that next series, so feel free to put them away. 3. Good air. Number 1, mini skater. Left to right, right to left. Little reach, little pop. This is a small pop. Don't get crazy. Force will just come mostly upright on the transition. Number 2, from a side plank. Side plank with a reach. Nice big reach under. Nice ball finish position. Bottom oblique working hard to drive the hip. Number 2, another rotation, but it's a push-up with reach. So you got a side plank reach and then a push-up with reach. Number 1, mini skaters. 15 seconds.
You just love that one? Okay. Oh, you want to show that?
Oh, I got the kids.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
2, mini skater, left to right, little pop, right to left. Try to reach the hand down to tap the toes. You don't have to tap the toes, but the more depth you get here, likely the more glute and hamstring you feel on the stabilizing side. You feel strong, add a little more vertical pop between. And some of that vertical pop comes from that knee drive and the uppercut, right? Little pop, little pop. Next thing, side plank with a reach. 10. Two. Good, grab that side plank position, stick the forearm in the ground. Nice big reach under the body. Think about taking the hips with you, right? So everything rotates under. If we need to, the knee is on the floor, more of a rehab side plank position. The same intent, hips are gonna roll, rib cage rolls, take the eyes, take the shoulder. 25 seconds out here. And as a reminder, we go from side plank with a reach into push-up with a vertical reach. So we'll take a push-up, rotate the ceiling, stack that down again, tighten the floor. 8. Good, grab your push-up. Big inhale down, nice strong press, nice exhale, roll away from that down hand. Stack the shoulders vertical. Don't feel like you need to have a lot of tempo here. Feel free to take that pause, right? So come in, pause in that top position. Fire the oblique. After push-up, vertical reach. Back to mini skaters. Again, torso comes mostly upright. Not worried about the lateral distance, more so being stable, take the hand to the floor. 15 seconds. Focus on your breathing here, last 10, and your shoulder placement. 5. Mini skates. Left to right, nice pop. Right to left. Little air time, right? Hand, throw some air into the foot, drive that knee, little spring. And stabilize. Think about that back leg on your body trying to extend just as we would on a single leg RDL. So nice extension to the back leg. 15 seconds out. Exercise number 2, side plank with rotation. 10. 3. Good, we're switching sides, stick the form in the floor, drive it down, right? Drive the hips up. Nice big reach under. Sun came out. It was warm yesterday.
Really muggy, dude.
Kids got the pool out yesterday.
You want to pull up now?
Well, they always got a little one out.
Oh, little one.
The dog wanted it.
That's cute.
Colby, he needs some exercise, man. He
Sweet
needs a pool just to
Colby.
swim in so his joints don't plug him.
Yeah.
He's
That's a
too,
good idea.
he's too big to do like anything else.
That's cute.
Chubby boy. 15 seconds out after the side plank push up with rotation. He thinks he wants to run, he gets like 5 steps in and he's like, oh, my shoulder, my shoulder.
Aww.
3. Good, have your push up. Nice inhale, strong press, exhale, rotate the body. Kneeling as soon as it's appropriate.
1, 2, 3, 4.
This is the end of our 4th series. We have 7 total. I don't see anything horrible really coming up or anytime soon. Good, just get through it. 25 to go. We will need a weight for our first station of the next series. We'll talk about it before we get there. 20 seconds left on presses. Focus on that rotation, focus on the pause. Align the shoulders vertically. 10. 2. Good. Only weighted thing of the series, single arm, unsupported bent over row. Unsupported if our back allows, so right arm, right leg. If I need a little bit of assistance, stack the forearm down. But if I can, I'm just here. Keep the hips pretty squared up. Use that front glute and hamstring as a break. Second exercise, Conley's, opposite elbow, opposite knee, like the cross stretch, but bigger movement patterns. Number 3, squat, jump, floor touch, so long as our back allows. Wait till the end and John puts the sign up and she's worked out on the sidewalk.
That'd be funny.
They got some random person outside, just on the sidewalk. They got their own dumbbells. What am I gonna do?
I know.
2. Good. Right arm pulls, right leg back. If we need some help through the front arm, we can take it otherwise. Unsupported here. You're gonna inhale as you reach, exhale as you pull. Most of the effort, or some of the effort, majority of the effort is in the front legs, glute, and hamstring. Just trying to keep the body stable. 25 seconds out. As you finish the pull, try to grab that shoulder down, right shoulder down. Squeeze the bicep, tricep, and lat. Number 2, we're on our back for Conley's. Right elbow to left knee. 5. 4.
Very similar to cross pressure. We got right to left. Sprawl open, ribcage flared, no big deal. Smash it down, exhale. Nice big reach, smash it down, and exhale there. "30 seconds to go. Last thing, squat jump with a floor touch. So left hand to floor, little pop, right hand to floor. Like the mini skaters, trying to bring the torso somewhat vertical on the transition. So we're not just stuck down here doing these squats. Try to bring the body up. 10 seconds on your Conley. Make sure you know which side you're on here. 5. Good squat, jump, floor touch. If the back doesn't allow, just come to shin. Right, you want to go all the way down the floor. We're trying to pop, transition, pop, transition. Similar. I don't know what this is. Sounds like some circus music. 15 seconds after this, switching arms, single arm row. No body support if possible. 8. 2. Good, left arm curl, left leg back. Put the weight in that front glute and hamstring. Back knee can be bent, right? Most of the weight, almost like the kickstand single leg RDL, is that front foot. Back leg's a rudder. Knee can be soft. Inhale to reach. Exhale to fold. And then integrating that front arm on the leg when we need to. "20 seconds out, second exercise, Conley. Lower, just static, still, full.
My head, my back.
You can use the arm for this good. Good job. Conley, guys, on our back, right to left. Or left to right. Nice inhale, open up the spine, right, open that rib cage, smash that back down. Exhale, come tall. Stop, you're on today, huh?
What?
Said you're on today, man.
What?
Wow. Just take it off, man. I mean, he's all right today. It's good. After our Conley, squat, jump, floor touch. 15 seconds out, guys. 10. 3. Good, find the floor if we can, left the floor, little pop, right the floor, little pop. You can swing that arm through to assist in getting a little bit of height. You get it in your back, make sure you open up a little bit at the top, right as we transition, stand a little taller, then sit down. Trying to absorb that impact as we land right down to the next squat. After squat, jump, floor touch, we're on a rest. One weighted exercise in the next series is a reverse lunge. Oh, it's not weighted. Disregard that. I wouldn't go weighted. I go body with 10 seconds out. We'll talk about it. 5. Breathe. Number 1, circle crawl. Left to right, right to left. Spin around, take your time. When you want to, switch directions. Number 2 is a reverse lunge with 1 pulse. And 1 pulse, and ball knee tuck. If I have my right leg forward, my right leg does more work. Last stage is single leg glute bridge. I then use my right leg again. So number 1, circle crawl. Number 2, reverse lunge pulse. Number 3, single leg glute bridge. 15 seconds, here we go. 5.
crawl here. Little spinneroonie, little spinneroonie. Knees stay pretty tight, right? Check the kneecaps. They're going to tell you how you're doing here. Don't get dizzy, right? You don't have to do 8 circles. Nice, slow, opposites at the same time. $20 seconds. Number 2 is a reverse lunge with a pulse. Hang on here. 5. Watch your step, watch your surroundings. If my right leg stationary, left leg backing down, 1 pulse, left knee up. And focus on some depth in that pulse, right? 4 to 6 inches through that back knee. Torso should lean forward a little bit. And with that torso forward, you should feel more glute and hamstring activation on the front leg. After this, the stationary leg, the front leg here, that's going to be our prime mover in the single leg glute bridge. 50 seconds up. 10. 5. Good, on our back, single leg glute bridge. Whatever your working leg was, work it again. Drive for the hip height. Try and stay calm in the leg that's elevated. Keep it pinned to the ceiling, drive the hips up underneath it. If you can, we're going to set the glutes down lightly between reps, right? So drive, set the butt down lightly, drive, set it down lightly. Yeah, up and down, okay. Yep, big height, little pause, and then back down. And then try and keep the foot still, so the foot goes to the leg up, and then down and up right here. Yeah, just like that. After the single leg glute bridge, we're going to roll back over, circle crawl, 10 seconds out. 5. Good, roll over hands and toes, knees off the floor here. Very slow, more about control than it is the amount of rotation, so take your time. Left and right, right and left. Almost seamlessly picking those up off the ground. $25. And after circle crawl, reverse lunge with a pulse. 3. Good, down and in, right? If on my right leg was stationary last time, left leg this time, have the pulse in, it's all heat up, a little bit of core at the top. Then check your range of motion on that pulse. Nice depth there as we go into the bottom. Almost, a little further. 25 seconds out. Come on, Doc. Come on, Doc. Hit it, bro. Dude. Hit it in 10 seconds. We got some more single leg glute bridge. Go to your backside. If your left leg is now your down leg, right, your stationary side, plant that to the floor. Right about now, single leg glute bridge. On the backside of glute bridge, we have one last series. Not hard and you're at full from this $20 seconds to go. Yeah, let's see if you work here after full press. And 2, first thing, you have something to do some triceps on, either on the wall, or some dips, or some overhead triceps. Number 2, we'll go slow bicycles. Right to left, left to right, a little bit of core. Number 3, a push-up with a pulse. So hit some triceps on number 1, go to some core stuff, and then finish off with a push-up with a pulse. 20 seconds out. Here, be right behind you if you want to. 15 seconds. Bend the elbows, nice big inhale as we lean in. Nice strong exhale as we press away. Keep track of the shoulders and keep track of the hips. Everything in a nice straight line here. "25 seconds out of slow bicycles." Ten. Good, slide yourself on your back. Hit the bike here. Nice big extension, left to right, take a pause with that leg extended. Try to get opposite elbow to opposite knee if you can. Smash the back down here. 25 seconds out, and then we're going to push up with a pulse. That'll be our last thing of this series. We have to repeat once more still. Good, keep it slow. 15 seconds out. Checking your low back. 8. Good roll over. Push up with a pulse here. Just like that reverse leg pulse. Pulse is toward the bottom, right? Big inhale, drop, have your pulse down there as deep as you can. Nice exhale as we come tall. Check the shoulders, get the core activation at the top of the pulse. Drive the rib cage down. After push-up pulse, we're going to go into those tricep extensions. 10 seconds out. And back to here at core wall. 5. 'Here's the triceps. Inhale down, exhale, press. Check your shoulders, make sure they're packed down nice and tight. And check the angle in the elbows, right? The more aggressive angle we get here, the more tricep work you'll have. 30 seconds to go. There we are in the last series. In 15 seconds, going to bikes. We'll go bikes to push-ups. 10. 2. Good, on our back. Opposite elbow, opposite knee. And it should be slow if we can control it to be. Nice big stretch. The heel on the leg that's pressing away should be low to the ground, right? If at all possible, keep it tight. Low back stays tight as well. 30 seconds here. If you're feeling good, slow it down. Slow it down, get that pause. 15 seconds. 5. Roll the push-up
position. Push up with the pulls. Last station of the day. Hammer out if you got anything left. Focus on that pulse. Focus on the amount of time you're spending in the upright position, right? You gotta limit that. Big drop, big pulse, firm press. Little time to stop. Drop right back down. 20 seconds to go. Ten. 3. Breathe. Let's go single leg hamstring first. Have a seat. Reach out for that leg. We're not going to go with the timers. Kind of just go through some stretches. Nice job, Doc.
Yeah.
Easy deal. Yeah, big bro. That's right. Talking up a little bit. Seconds, we'll switch sides. I guess technically we are on with the clock. We're just going to eat up some of the work as we transition. Switch sides, when you're ready, same thing. Right into it. Brenna came at 7, I definitely.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I haven't seen her forever.
She's good.
She comes at 7? Is that a pretty full class at 7 a.m.?
No, it's dead.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I mean, her this morning. No bad to do. Yeah, the old model is there's a little bit left to do.
Oh, I hope you guys don't cut that.
We won't.
I'm like scared to cut more like big classes, dude. I'm scared, man.
Small group work, HIIT is
I
not.
know, dude.
It's just a matter of balancing money and personalities and everything. Repeated. We have a lot of times we hit, so it's not something we can eliminate completely, but also the more we keep it, it's not good.
What's your busiest big class?
Weekend probably.
Oh, the weekend?
Evenings can be full, but 7 a.m. nothing. Noon is variable. As we canceled 5 p.m.
Yeah.
Tuesday, Thursday. It was like 1 or 2 people, and then we immediately have 5 people in a small group, which is like
Right.
right?
Yeah.
10 seconds out, we'll be on our feet next. We start a small group on Monday, Wednesday next week. Day 1 is 5 people. We'll keep what we have. I just don't think we'll expand on it very much in the near future.
Oh, yeah.
1 foot hands.
Do you think it's gonna change, like, as more people go back to the office?
Probably September there'll be a ramp to hit, but I don't think anything will really grow until then. Hit wise.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, kids have to be back in school, people have to be back to work. In order for us to retain our old membership, right? Like,
Yeah.
both of those things have to happen. There's a ton of new people, but nobody does hit on the new people. They're all small.
So basically, you have more smaller people now than you do big people for like your membership levels?
Well, small groups like 2x hit. So even at the same, it's like 2x 11, right?
Yeah. Oh, okay. So those ain't that.
The potential for an hour of small group is greater than the potential for hit or the potential for hit. Because 1-on-1, we start like 80 or 90 per an hour, right? 2-on-1 is 120. A small group that has 6 people, more than that, right? So
Yeah.
small group is so saving good.
I know. I'm scared, dude.
15 seconds, that's good, man. Or then we'll.
I mean, I'm happy for you guys. I'm scared for me.
5 seconds.
Then we'll start at 9 a.m. Monday, Wednesday, next week, and then June 1st, we'll start at 8 a.m.
Oh, wow. Small group?
We're next two people. Rick, Wayne, and Rob are gonna go with it. Thanks, Kelly. I think Kelly wants to join like July 1st or something.
Wow.
Yay! We get to lift heavy weights. Bye, Kelly. I'm excited too. You better start lifting some heavy stuff so you don't die day one.
Yeah.